Today we are diving into more legal insights with Peterson Law Office.
It's a pleasure to welcome back Justin Peterson into the studio. Justin, what are we going to be talking about today?
Well, whatever you want.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
You all deal with a lot of personal injury law?
We do. Yes, that's what we do. And you know what we usually tell people, because there's a lot of advertisements out there, a lot of choice and things like that. And so, you know, one of the questions is, you know, why would I hire your firm versus someone else? And it's a great question. And so what I usually tell people is we're definitely local, which I think is a big deal. I grew up here. I'm from Lexington. I think that's a thing that you need to consider. Also, I'm the one who's working the cases. You know, I have an awesome staff, a bunch of attorneys, business partners, things like that assist me with these cases, but I'm going to be here working on the case, so I think that's also important. Then finally, results. You know, I have the largest medical malpractice settlement in Kentucky history, and also the largest commercial vehicle settlement in Kentucky history, and so those type of results are, you know, from hard work and from knowing the industry and things of that nature.
Now, if someone were to need your services, how do they go about reaching out? How do you start that communication?
Sure. So a lot of times people just call, and it's just a phone call. Hey, this is what happened to me. You know, what do we do next? And in fact, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to Danville to meet a family that was involved in a very tragic situation. And so we just sit down, we meet, we talk about the pros and cons. For most people, they sit down and their statement is, I'm not the type of person to sue people, and I don't know what to do. And that's a very normal thing for what people are going through.
How often do people contact you all just for kind of advice about where to go from here, who maybe don't even end up filing or just
dozens of calls a day. It's dozens of calls every day where I'm on the phone talking with people, and it's like, hey, I'm sorry this happened. It's probably not a case, but here are the reasons why. And I think a lot of times it settles people down to at least know, you know, I talked to a lawyer and I got that information from them.
Now, I know a lot of, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say it could be probably intimidating if you've never dealt with the legal process.
Oh, it's unexpected. Yeah, I mean, you're driving to work one day and all of a sudden you have this crazy injury that's really affecting your life, taking you out of work, maybe truly changed everything that you have going on. And so it's a very scary process for a lot of people, for sure.
Now tell us where we can find more information about your guys' law office, where you're located, things like that.
We always say, Kentucky, call me. You can call us at 859-469-6390 or go to Justin Peterson Law. You can look at our results, you can look at our reviews. I mean, just really do your research and figure out if we're the right fit.
And one thing you've said before is people they can save their number ahead of time, just in case, because obviously,
that's a good idea.
In the moment, you maybe don't want to be trying to figure out that kind of stuff.
For sure, we have a QR code on your all's commercials, and people can usually scan that and get us in, and we've had people do that and say they've done it. So.
And because you truly never know when you might be impacted by something like this. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming
in.
Good to see you.